Hey everybody, how you doing on this fine day? Today we're going to be working with the basic eraser tool, and I'm going to show you how it works and show you a couple different techniques to you with it. So let's just get started. Pretty much what the Photoshop's basic eraser tool does, which is over here on the left, and it's just called the eraser tool, is it converts image pixels in a layer to transparent pixels. Now I'm going to start on this section here, or on this document here that I've been working on. And all it is just this image here over top of a layer. Now, what we're going to do is go ahead and just click on your layer. So basically just take a transparent image and put it on top of a regular, just like a white layer or whatever. And go ahead and click on your first layer and go to erase. You can see that you're erasing out, you're changing the transparency to opaque here, and it's just taking out the background. So the next thing I wanted to show you is go ahead and click on the top layer here, and then go ahead and erase. And you can see that it's erasing to the background layer, which is all white, instead of erasing everything and making it transparent. So that's something that's good to keep in mind. Now, even if I switch the background foreground colors there, it's going to erase it to the background layer, whatever color that is. It could be a picture and it would erase it to that. So just wanted to show you that so that it wasn't like I was painting white. So now we can switch over to the other image, which is just, I just imported an image. And when I go to erase in this image, let me bring my brush size down. You can see that instead of erasing to a transparent background, even though there's nothing below it, it erases to white. And what it does when you have just an image like this, a flattened image, is that it'll take your active background color. So if I switch these and put blue as my background color, and I start erasing now, you can see that blue is what's getting erased into this. So that's a technique that you can use to your advantage, and which is different than when I just showed you on this technique. So when it's a flattened image or just a basic regular image that you imported and it's the background layer, you can use it use the eraser tool kind of like as a paintbrush. So let's go on to the next thing. Let's go over some of the stuff that we got up here in the options bar, where we've got our brush size, we've got our hardness, and then we can pick the type of brush that we want. And that should be, you guys should know that by now if you've been watching the other tutorials. We've got different modes here. We've got brush, pencil, and block, and you can experiment with those. They just basically have different shapes. The pencil is just like super thin, or it's actually like the pencil tool, how you would be using that. So hard edges, things like that. So go ahead, you can experiment with the different modes if you'd like. I'm going to stay on brush because some of the other options are open. We've got our opacity there, which you guys should know about. The next thing we have is flow. And flow goes from 1 to 100%. And it determines how much the eraser removes from the image. So if I brought this down pretty low here, and I went to erase, you can see that it's not totally erasing everything. So that's what the flow does. The next thing we got here is our airbrush tool, and this will, let me click on that. Oop, there we go. And what this is supposed to do is change the solid eraser stroke of the eraser to make it like an airbrushy kind of eraser. Sometimes when I do this, I don't see much difference. We can try it on this one over here. All right. And we'll try to make this like an airbrush one, which it is right now. And not getting really any difference here, but just keep that in mind. It may work on other brushes. I never really use it, and it does like build-up effects. So let me try switching apart, and I've never really got it to work that well, so I never really used it. We've got our erase to history checkbox here. And when you select that box, it temporarily turns the eraser into a history brush. Now, I'm not going to go over what the history brush does because I have made a tutorial about that in the past, so go ahead and check that out. Just use the search functionality in the videos, or if you're checking out this video from Bucky's room, just check out the art history brush. So that's it for the basic eraser tool, and what I wanted to show you guys. You guys can keep things that, or you guys can remove specific things that you want. You can remove a certain color while keeping another color around by using the foreground and back, or by using the background and things like that. You can take out stuff along nice edges, and when you start to get used to using the eraser tool a lot more, you get a lot more precise and things start looking really nice. So just practice with it, and just practice with it and you'll end up being a pro with it. So thanks a lot for watching this tutorial, you guys, and I wish you guys have a nice day.